on this board, I'm never alone. In the skate park, I found my home.
Welcome to USAFBL Fingerboard Podcast, the official voice of fingerboarding culture, from league news to community stories with real insight, writer interviews, and the heart of the scene. Please follow and turn on all notifications for us. Now let's get into fingerboarding. I'm your host, Levine Cunningham. Today I'm joined with Teles, a.k.a. Ryse Fingerboards. Ryse, welcome to the podcast. How you been?
Good. Thanks for having me again.
All right, you're busy. You're, I think, out of like a handful of people out there that might actually be equally as busy or even busier than me, which is kind of unheard of.
It's been crazy.
Definitely. For those just tuning in, Ryse is not a first timer on the podcast. You were on here during episode 96.
Yeah, it feels like how long ago was that? That feels like
Well, today is episode 125. So 125 episodes, that is a crazy milestone, especially in the fingerboarding industry. Like if you're looking at it from a podcast standpoint, like I don't know the stats. I think it's like literally 5% of podcasts make it to 125 episodes. But for fingerboarding, like we are definitely the longest running fingerboarding podcast in history, like craziness. But yeah, we do a pod every single week. You're episode 96. So if my math serves me right, that's like, what, 29 weeks ago? That seems like a long time.
Yeah, it feels like forever ago. This community moves so fast. So
It does. Especially when you got someone like yourself, like just event organizing, like you just got done hosting an event. You got craziness amount of like, you got team, you got products launching. I feel like every other week, like you're dropping something hot. Like it's absolutely wild. a.k.a. Ryse Fingerboards, also known as Ryse.FB on Instagram. Yeah, so we got a banger of an episode for you guys today. We're going to be talking about me crashing Skate Station today. If you guys are listening to the audio version on Wednesday, that means tonight I will be in Layton, Utah. So I will be crashing Skate Station tonight from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. If you're in the area, definitely come say hi, come check it out. I'll have Plies mags. I'll have some parks. Will be a really chill sesh. I'll be crashing the Skate Station tonight for you guys. Also, we got the Portland stop this weekend. I'll be getting my very first tattoo on tour, so I'm excited to talk about that. I've got Ryse here. He is going to be talking about and leaking gameplay from the brand new Skater XL that hasn't even dropped yet. So you're about to see very first real gameplay right here on the pod. If you're on the audio, definitely wait till Thursday to go check that out and see the video gameplay for that. And then I've got a crazy Teak tuning USAFBL collab that we're going to leak right here on the pod too. So there's a lot going on. Stay tuned. But first, let's get into this crashing skate station. So for those that don't know, we're on tour. This is tour week. So we are on tour. We are part one of 5 stops on tour. We are traveling from Indianapolis, Indiana, all the way to Portland, Oregon. We are doing basically 10, 11-hour days, 3 days in a row, and we happen to land in Layton, Utah on day 2 before we get to Portland, Oregon. So tonight, Wednesday, I'll be in Layton, Utah. We're going to be crashing Skate Station. So we've got 801 Fingerboards, Dude Guy. For you guys that are in love with the wheels, they are putting me on. We're going to have a real chill sesh tonight. And if you guys are looking for some insider information, once I get to Portland and do our thing out there in the West, when I come back, Sunday the 17th, we're taking the same route on the way back. So I'll also be up at Skate Station as well Sunday night. So if you miss me tonight on Wednesday, you got another opportunity as well to hit me up on Sunday night. And of course, Sunday night, we're going to have stories. We're going to have stories of all of the cool stuff that went down at the Portland event. We've got regional qualifiers on Friday. We've got the regional championships on Saturday. So there's a lot going on there. Then we've got the Saturday night 21 and up after party hosted by Players Club, Good Fortune Fingerboards, Ruckus Fingerboards, and Stair Goods. So definitely have a banger of a weekend there. So I'm excited to see how the West Coast plays and parties. And it's going to be a crazy fingerboarding weekend for sure. You have any tats, Ryse?
Yeah, I've got I think 9.
9 tats. I'm a blank canvas.
Yeah, I've got Eli, my son that passed, and then I got my son that's still with us. And my best friend and I got one here. I don't know if you can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a bunch.
You got a lot of emotional,
once you get one, you're gonna be getting You're gonna want more.
That's what everybody tells me, and that's kind of what I am scared of. I have a very addictive like personality.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Like once I find something that I love, like I am like all in. Anybody that's pretty much kind of followed the entirety of like the USFBL journey, like you'll know like just off that statement, like it'll now start to kind of make sense. But yeah, like if I get my first tat and I fall in love with it, like chances are like I'm gonna be like fully tatted up and within like 2 years, like I can
Yeah, you're gonna be
easily
getting
see it.
tats at every stop.
Pretty much. That's the goal. I'm thinking about doing a
So
tat per
who's doing
stop.
the who's doing the tat?
Yeah, so we've got a tattoo vendor in Portland. So we've got Anatomy Tattoo. That is the company that is going to be at the Portland event doing tattoos. They're going to have two tattooists. So we've got Lady Shy underscore tattoos, and we've got Mama's Tamas on
Mama Thomas.
Instagram. Yeah, so I'll drop their Instagram links and stuff in the description for you guys. Go check out their work. You're going to see them live on the vendor floor at the Portland event. So you're going to have 30, I think we're literally at like 35, 36 parks that are going to be in attendance at the Portland event. You're going to see vendors, you're going to have sponsors, you got raffles, you've got competitions, you got chill days, we've got after parties. Like it's going to be a crazy weekend for sure.
I wish I could make it out to that one.
Man, I
I'm still
am.
stuck in Canada with my passport.
Yeah, you were telling me about the passport situation because you're talking about going to the Detroit stop.
Yeah, so I lost my wallet, so I lost everything. So I have to get my license, my health card, it's been a fucking nightmare.
You're gonna have to expedite all that stuff. The Detroit stop is I hate overhyping things, but like that stop is at the Masonic Temple.
Yeah,
And I mean, when you're talking about like setting the vibe, like we're talking about cathedral style temple having a fingerboarding event in there. It's almost like when you get pictures coming from that event, it's gonna look like it's like AI. Like it's so crazy beautiful in there. And to have all of these like warehouse ramp parks, all these Black River parks, like Detroit is gonna be crazy because I know the community is huge. Like we're almost on scale right now for like 47, 48 parks to be at the Detroit stop. So
yeah, it's
to
gonna be
see
crazy.
all of that stuff in the middle of the Masonic Temple, which is actually the largest Masonic temple in the world. So this thing is huge, a huge space. The pictures out of there are going to go hard. Like I'm excited to see the stuff that comes out of there for sure. So
I'm an hour and a half from there. That's the hard part for me because it's like so close, you know.
do we need to smuggle you in?
That or I'll just go across Lake Erie or something and
Because that's weird. Because whenever we think about like smuggling people in, it's usually on like the Mexico side. It's never really like thinking about it from the Canada side.
What's that?
Like once you're over here, I feel like it's pretty easy to go back because Canadians are super, super nice. So you just be like, yeah, I don't know what happened. Like I just had a crazy weekend like Bender and just be like, yeah, like I need to get home. And they're gonna be like, yeah, no problem.
Canada's weird. I don't care.
It's the American side that gives you a hard time. It's crazy. All my experiences, Canada was pretty easy to get into. America is like, I don't know, it is we're we're tough. We're overly tough, but somehow still things get through the cracks. Like it's crazy. Like it is actually, I don't know, that's a whole nother story, a whole nother podcast for sure.
Yeah,
But all right, I'm thinking about, are you a Dragon Ball Z fan?
I like Dragon Ball Z. I
So
have
you're
to rewatch it. Yeah.
so you're versed in it. So like, do you remember the Majin saga, like Majin Buu? I am thinking about getting the Majin emblem on my left wrist on the inside here as my first tat. I'm thinking I'm gonna do that. Let me know in the comments chat, like Majin emblem on the wrist. Is that a yay? Is that a nay?
Gay!
That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. But the vibe could be different when I get the tat, like when I get the tat in Portland.
So you're gonna like the Rise board drop that we have coming out next week then. The Dragon Ball Z's series.
No way.
Yeah.
All right, that's destiny right there. So it's going down. Majin
Gate
Buu.
Station's actually gonna have some
Are they?
I'm hoping that the package gets them in time, but yeah,
That'd
they'll
be
have
crazy.
they'll have the whole collection. There's I think 5 decks. They're pretty cool. Dare drew them up, so yeah, they're done really well.
Hell yeah. Okay. All right, let's talk about I feel like I need to leak this real quick and then we can get into all of the cool stuff that comes with the leaked footage and live gameplay of Skater XL. But I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we've been doing quite a bit of stuff with Teak Tuning. Teak Tuning is one of our brought to you by sponsors on the tour, and we've been working real hard with Teak Tuning. Like they've got a vendor booth at all of our stops. We've got some crazy collabs. We've got some cool stuff coming up. So like if you guys have not been put on to Teak Tuning, like definitely now's the time. But I'm gonna drop this leak. We're gonna drop this crazy collab. So USAFBL and Teak Tuning has come up with a comp ready series. So what this is it is a comp ready complete that is ready to go straight out of the box. So you don't have to pick and choose like what components that you need. Everything is basically already certified. It is good stuff. It is competition ready. So when we're looking at going on tour, when we're hitting the parks, when we're looking at, elevating ourselves from a entry level or even a tech deck, but you don't want to go like a whole like 150, $200 for a brand new pro complete. This comp ready series is like right there. This is the one. Like, let me talk about this real quick. So what we've got is we've got a hand-shaped Sessions fingerboard 5-ply deck. I don't know if you guys are into the side ply porn, but like the colorways on these side plies are just gorgeous. They're coming with the Prodigy Pro 2 trucks with the inverted kingpins if you guys are looking for that performance. They're going to come with the Pro Duro bushings if you guys are looking for that Cadillac ride. We got the Apex wheels, the 65Ds. And then we've got the Teak Tuning foam tape along with the best file in the game. So if you guys are looking for a brand new file for your foam grip tape, like these things with the long handle, like these are the ones. So if you guys are looking for a new complete, don't want to break the budget, not looking for that $150, $200 price range, we've got you guys locked in. So retail on these things are $105.97, but because I am in the tour spirit, these are $70 shipped to your door. But if you guys happen to be in Portland, you guys are going to have access to these first. We're going to have those live in Portland. They're going to be available at the Teak Tuning vendor booth, so you can go pick those up. Also, if you're not available to hit the Portland event, you can get them live at teaktuning.com. Also, all orders over $40 gets free shipping. And then, of course, if you use Plies 10 at checkout, you can save an extra 10%, so you can even get it for even cheaper. So yeah, if you don't have one of these comp ready fingerboard decks with the complete, I mean, you guys are definitely missing out. Give it a try, give us a shout, review it, critique it, let us know what you guys think. These things are amazing. Man,
Yeah,
talking about
cool.
Plies 10 at checkout. You were company of the month for this month for August.
Yeah, I was stoked you asked me.
Man, Rise has got this banger of a team. You got all these pro graphics. Like you guys are elevating the fingerboarding game right now with the way that you guys run it. Like you run Ryse Fingerboards like a real skateboarding brand. Like outside of maybe Black River and a couple other handful of like deck makers and stuff, like you are like as close to a skateboarding brand for fingerboarding as it gets, in my opinion.
Yeah, just that's just my background, right? That's where I come from. I don't really know any other way. So it's just kind of like I don't know, and that's same with like Pager and Dare, and we're all, Zava, we all come from skateboarding first. So like they helped me run it a crazy amount too, right? So just it's just how it's been working out. It's not like we're trying to like be like, oh, we're skateboard and like we're just doing what we love and just happening the way it's happening, I guess. But yeah.
All right, so let's talk about the team. I know you got a few team writers and all your team writers. I know Dare made a you guys have a collaborative Dare and Rise fingerboarding poster for Plies Mag this month. So that's exclusively
Yeah.
for subscribers. If you guys aren't aware what Plies Mag is, it is a free digital fingerboarding magazine. We do it every single month. You can also pick up the physical copies as well online at pliesmag.com. So you can go check it out for free. I'd pause this, go check that out, and come back for sure. But yeah, you guys got the collab Dare and Ryse
Yeah, I
Fingerboard
was psyched on
poster.
that too. Yeah, Dare's just been killing it. He's so like he's still so underrated, but he's like a North American green tea, in my opinion. Like he just has style, and that it's weird. Like anything that guy does, he has style. Like it doesn't matter. Like you could just be walking to the store and the guy looks like you know what I mean. Just one of those guys. So it bleeds through his fingerboarding. It in his skateboarding. Even when he plays the game, he has like the best style because the way the gaming works is like you can mod your character to move how you kind of want him to move. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, his character stands out for sure.
Yeah. So tell me about who all is on the team right now. Who's rocking Rise?
So right now we have Pager one, we have Dare, Esco, Mateo, Green Tea, Ethan, Badger, oh Nolly Rod. Sorry, I was drawing a blank there. But then on we have like an OG team, so it's kind of like they've been in the community, whether it's skateboarding or fingerboarding. So they're just an OG of skateboarding, if it's the gaming community or whatever. So we have like Sid Pereira, Michael Gibbs, William Martinez from Caramel, and then we have Night Speeds.
Okay. Okay. Now I know on the newer team, almost all of them have pro models, if not all of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the pro team, like if you're a pro on the team, you have a pro model. But the thing is, the Rise team is cut into two teams, right? So there's an obstacle team and then there's a board team. So when you look at the team and it seems really big, there's really two teams, right? So you got like Pager, who's pro for Thames for his boards, but then he's pro for me for obstacles. Like Badger, he's pro for me for obstacles and boards. So it's like the team kind of cut in two. So it's not like as big as it looks because it is two teams.
Gotcha. No, thanks for clarifying that. 'Cause that was something I was kind of wondering about. So I was like, man, you gotta. I mean, it's still a massive team. Whether you combine it into one or split it into two, it's still quite a few people that you gotta,
Yeah, no, it's a
manage
big
and
one. And
keep up with and stuff like that.
we got two guys to still announce that I picked up. I'll give you a hint. One is a local to me, so it's like, but he's been around for a long time and he's really, really, really good, like just style wise. So it's good to have somebody I can just like sesh with or can come over and hang out. We can film and hang out and stuff. And then the other one is a younger kid. So I'm going to say, but he's definitely a little prodigy, like
Okay,
Badger.
okay.
So I want to help
So,
him out, kind of give
so
him what he needs to grow. And
no, definitely. All right, so we're talking about two new team riders that are gonna get released here probably within like the next couple months.
yeah, I think so.
All right, so let's talk about these obstacles because I remember the last time you were on here, you were talking about, I think you released the Fountain 1, and then we were sneak peeking the brand new release of the Fountain 2.
Yeah.
But since then, you've developed quite a bit of stuff since then.
Yeah. We have like the Bic Rise that a lot of people have been liking, and then the barrier and the three stair. But we started repainting them now, like making them look more like real street. So they've been worn in or the bricks are colored now. So we've been painting a lot. Pretty much my wife painting the most because she's really good at painting. So we're just getting ready to drop that series. The thing is, I leave for camping, so I don't want to do anything until I'm back and settled. But I also have the wooden obstacles coming, but I'm veering more towards the winter to start dropping the wooden obstacles. It's just easier because right now in the summertime I can build like a ton of concrete obstacles, where in the wintertime it's absolutely brutal. Like it's so hard to build cement unless you do it in your house, and I don't really want to do that again because it was just so
It's dusty.
messy.
It's
and
messy and dusty. It's all kinds of stuff.
in the shop I can still pretty much run the shop stuff till November, December before I'm like, okay, it's too cold. And then I take a couple months of just the stock I have that will just get me through those 2 months of it's sending it to the guys or sponsoring events or whatever. It's all there. So
Yeah. Well, I know it gets cold here in Indiana, so I can't even imagine how cold it gets up there north of us in Canada. So that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about Skater XL. I know a lot of people are waiting for us to kind of get done with all this banter and get into the more juicy stuff. The Skater XL pre-launch right here. All right, so let's kind of talk about how you're basically like involved in stuff like that with Skater XLs. I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, how does he have access to this stuff? Like, what is he doing? Who does he know? Like, what's going on?
Okay. So like from skateboarding, obviously I got into video game. I just love video games, and then I started playing Skater XL like a crazy amount, and then pretty much over COVID, really, and just kind of did a crazy amount, and then so Skater XL like they have contests and they do like the video. It's kind of like big video game contest, but the big one for Skater XL was collabed with Tampa Pro, and they did a Tampa Pro and Skater XL hosted a contest. I ended up winning that contest, which got me like talking to them, right? They sent me like my prizes and we started talking. And then they saw like, that I can edit because I've been making my own Skater XL edits where you want to make it look like a real skate video kind of thing. And then, yeah, so I've just been helping them out for over a year now with all their social media edits and whenever they need something, I usually pretty much put in about 20 hours a month with them, so it's pretty cool. And then yeah, and then I had the idea to make a Ryse map, and they loved the idea, and here we are. Why not? Spent 6 or 7 months working on it. Now it's finally ready to go.
Man, all right. So they've been working on this for what, a year, 2 years, longer?
This map has been about 7, 8 months.
Okay.
Been a
S-
while.
All right, so we're launching the map. Does the map have a name? Can we leak that?
It's called the Rise Court, or
The
just
Ra-
Rise Court.
And then if anybody wanted to grab Skater XL, we're all like, what platforms? How does someone, you know,
So they're on Nintendo, um, Xbox, PlayStation. They're on everything. They're PC. So you can find them online or at your local video game store or whatever. Yeah.
okay, so it's fairly accessible. So because I am basically waiting till after fingerboarding summer camp. I call it a tour to really back into gaming. So I am very, very excited to see how all of this kind of plays out. I'm definitely going to go grab me a copy. I got a PS5, so I'm going to rock that out on PS5. Actually, I got a gaming computer too, so I can rock it on either or. Either way, after fingerboarding summer camp, I am getting all up into the Skater XL stuff. So let's without further ado, like let's kind of get into the gameplay and let's kind of talk about it. Yeah,
You can see
I can see it.
you can
Yep.
see it good. Uh, so
All right,
yeah,
so this is the Riseport map.
yeah. So how it works is, you come in, spawn here, and then this is the main, like the Rise Court, and it's got all my obstacles that I've made that are out now. So like you can come in here and skate all this stuff, and it's got the fountain.
Oh, snaps, there is the fountain.
Yeah, a little USAFBL plug there.
Okay, okay.
So that's the one thing. I hit up a bunch of brands because I wanted to like incorporate like fingerboarding brands into this too. Like I just thought it would be a cool opportunity to get everybody, like as many people as I could get involved. So
Yeah.
you'll see when we go through it, you'll see like a couple other brands. But yeah, so like the cool thing is, sort of thing, you can like move the objects. And you can like replicate them. So like any rise obstacle on the map, you can do that. And then we got like the slush colt.
Oh, it's the mini mart. That
Yeah,
is
the mini
sick.
mart. We got the Rise shop. If I ever open up a shop, this is what I want it to look like.
Hell yeah. That'd be
Got Big
awesome if you just
Spin.
parked it right next to Slush Cult 2 in real life. It'd be crazy.
Yeah, it's how why not absolutely killed this. Like he did such a good job creating this. And then we got all the art is like group either Pager or Zava. No Nonsense. That's a new brand. It's like more like a crew out here in Toronto.
Is that Vito's shop?
Yeah,
Six
we got
Gates?
Six Gates.
Oh, snaps.
Yeah, and then yeah, so like, but then we incorporated like real spots, right? So we got have a hideout. This is where I'm thinking the best trick contest because there's gonna be a Skater XL contest. So I'm thinking it's gonna be on this or the fountain. I'm not sure yet. But if we go over here, we have Carlsbad
Snaps.
and then like a slush cool kind of set. But this is a replica of a real set, so it's kind of cool. And then we got El Toro. So we really wanted to incorporate like the real with the real spots out there, iconic spots. They got the Bic Rise. Um,
That's crazy how everything's incorporated, but it doesn't feel forced. It's like
no,
it looks like it would naturally just be there. That's what's really impressive to me about this map is that like you got all of the just OG, very well known historical spots in here. You even got the Hubba Hideout, which I don't even think that's even around anymore. I think they knocked that down, if I'm not mistaken. And so like you got all this stuff, it's all incorporated, but it doesn't look forced. It looks like it just naturally flows and it's naturally supposed to be there.
yeah. And then we got the slush cool 5 stair rail right here.
Okay.
Um, got this big bank to like art by Dare up here, which we actually will have boards dropping with the map. Those
Oh,
are limited edition. They're going to be announced later.
okay. So we got
Double
a
set here. Then we have the Skittle ledges, but they're like Rise colors. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We can get skating a bit. Yeah, just like cruise around. Have you ever played this game?
I have not. I have played a few hours on sessions, and of course, Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I've got the remastered one. I do not have the new one that came out like a month ago or whatever. 3 and 4. I've got 1 and 2.
Yeah,
So I'm waiting until after the tours, stuff like that's done, and I'll get back into gaming pretty heavily. So I'm pretty excited to get back into the Tony Hawk and the Skater XL, and hopefully there's a new Battlefield 6. There's a lot of stuff out right now. And I'm like, man, if I wasn't out like just traveling the country and having a good time, like there's some banger stuff to play for sure.
yeah. Sorry, my wife just tried to bring me a burger. I was like, what are you doing?
That's what's up. That's gold right there. Like wife looking after you for sure.
Yeah, no, I love her. I couldn't do any of this without her.
Shout out wifey.
Yeah, like wives like hold it down for sure.
Definitely,
But yeah,
definitely.
it's really cool to just see it all come together, and like, you got Bueno here,
Oh, Bueno Skate, yeah.
Flush Coal, what other stickers? That's a Level is a fake skate brand for like skateboarding. Um, we got Treaty here. Yeah, they're all over the place. So you kind of gotta just ride around and find them as Easter eggs. I know there's a Teak sticker. Oh, there it is. Over here. So yeah.
That gate gives me the Hollywood High vibes.
Oh yeah. No, for sure.
That metal great gate. All
And
right,
the cool
so
thing is we got the boards like, so we got Hawaii's board using his pro model.
oh, gotcha.
And we got the maple colorway, Rise
What?
colorway wheels
So you have
with the
fingerboarding components and everything on skateboards in here. That is crazy.
caramel trucks.
And they're thrashed in the game too. That's crazy too.
Yeah, so it's just really cool to like just incorporate the two and just kind of see where it goes, you know. There's like people that don't fingerboard, they're just gonna think that these are, because there's fake skate brands like that get made in the community that are like they're not real brands, but they're like just fun stuff that people do. And you know, people might just think that some of these brands are that, but you know, maybe they'll go look them up and they'll say, hey, like, oh, this is like a fingerboarding brand, you know what I mean? And then get hyped. So yeah, it's really cool. I'm excited for it to drop.
Okay, so when can people, do we have an official launch date for this map?
It's right now, it's supposed to be next Friday. And then there will be so we'll launch on the Friday, and then the following week, I believe there's a contest with Skater XL. And then there will be another contest for the fingerboarding community, or whoever wants to take part, with Slush Colt and Ryse.
Okay.
So there's going to be 2 contests. Yeah.
All right, so when this episode comes out, it'll be this Friday, 2 days from now. So today should be Wednesday, the 13th. Is that right? That doesn't
Yeah.
sound
So
right
it
at all.
should like come out.
Friday the 15th.
Yeah.
So it is set for Friday the 15th, and then the weekend or the week after that, we're talking about a first contest, and then the week after that, we're talking about a fingerboarding community
Well, I still
contest.
have to like talk to Clayton about what kind of contest we'll do with it, but should be a good one. Like, there's just so many different things we can do with this. So
Well, I'm
one of them
excited.
will be like a best trick on this fountain, and like the winner will get a fountain, and you know, like a sponsored pack or whatever from me. And then I think, I'm not sure, but Skater XL might be throwing in some prizes. I know Clayton said he'd definitely be throwing in prizes. So yeah, there's gonna be some cool things to be won. And like, if you play this game, get back at it. And like, if you haven't played in a while, like, freshen up, because you win some cool shit.
It's about to be on like Donkey Kong for sure. Man,
Yeah.
I'm stoked. We've got a brand new map coming out. I'm gonna be in Portland, so I won't be able to get on this, but maybe one of the Portland peeps might be able to bring out a, you know what? I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna reach out to some of the Portland peeps, and I might be able to hook it up at the event and stuff as well. Maybe we might be able to get this going on Friday.
Yeah, we did at the last Rise event, we had a TV set up. We had a like live contest there. So there was actually like people competing on the spot, and a guy named Ratbag, that's his gamer tag, he won, and he's like a big OG in the community. He makes some of the craziest edits. Really, like, there's nobody even touches him with that stuff. So it was really cool to see him come out. Met him in person, and then yeah, he walked away with the Gator XL board and a fountain and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm stoked for this game. I know a lot of people in the community are also stoked for this as well. I appreciate you getting on here and giving us some of the live gameplay on the map and stuff. This is pretty exciting stuff. This is big for the fingerboarding community. Like the fact that we've got fingerboarding stuff in a skateboarding game, that crossover. I mean, this is big. This is some pretty big leaps and bounds. It may not seem like much to a lot of people, but like for people that know, like this is big. Like this could be the crossover that kind of sets everything up for, big things heading into the future for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I'm excited about it. I don't know, like, I don't really think of it as anything but like something fun that everybody can play. But it could, like, yeah, if people, it's definitely going to help like people that play the game that don't necessarily know about fingerboarding brands and stuff. they're definitely gonna hear about the brands that are in here and stuff. So that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. All right. So where can people find you on the internet? What are your handles? What platforms?
I'm on Instagram. I need to get into a few more social media apps, but right now it's Instagram and it's Ryse Fingerboards or just Ryse FB, sorry, .fb. And then my website is risefingerboards.com.
Nice.
Or .ca or .com, whatever, yeah.
You can find me at USAFBL on all platforms. You can find me live at Skate Station tonight, Wednesday, also Sunday night on the 17th of August. You can also find me in Portland and on tour. So definitely check all that stuff out. Definitely go to teaktuning.com. Use Plies 10 at checkout to save you some money and go check out the new comp ready complete. Man, Rise, it has been a absolute pleasure. I appreciate you getting on the pod, telling us all this cool stuff that's going on with you and with Skater XL.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I
Definitely.
got to get you playing this game so I can beat you in skate.
I may have to take you up on that for sure.
I don't know
All
what's
right,
happening.
till next time.
Yeah.
With my fingerboard, I'm ready to dive. Pushing limits, flipping tricks high in the sky. Every sliding grind, I'm chasing that high. Feel the rhythm, let it flow. Fingerboarding, let's steal the show. Fingerboarding, I'm fighting free. With every flick, I'll write my story. On this board, I'm never alone. In the skate park, I found my home. Grip, take tight, I'm soaring like a bird. Every trick a story, every slide a word. Grinding on the edge, I'm breaking the mold. Fingerboarding dreams worth the weight in gold. Hear the wheels as they scream in this fingerboarding dream. Fingerboarding, I'm fighting free. With every flick, I'll write my story. On this board, I'm never alone. In the skate park, I found my home. Hear the wheels as they scream in this fingerboarding dream. Fingerboarding, I'm fighting free.